Adnams Lighthouse Golden Ale.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Bollocks. I have got one from the Adnams Brewery, who are one of my favourite breweries as it goes, and this is their Lighthouse Pale Ale. Now, they've not called it a Pale Ale, but this was developed from their Champion Pale Ale from the last century, and that was quite a popular beer. It won loads of awards from 1922 to 1980, but it's not being brewed anymore. However, if you did like the taste of that, then you could get some of this. And even on their website, people have said this tastes like the ale that you could buy in the pubs in Norfolk during the 1970s. How true that is, I don't know. But what I do know is Adnams are a fantastic brewery. I have had some absolute belters from them, and to be honest, I don't think I've had a really bad one from them. They just get things consistently right, and I think it's the Broadside is one of their best. I absolutely love that. But they also do modern twists on beers as well. They do like American style pale ales. They do a lager, which is quite reasonable. The Jack brand stuff, which sounds like a cheap and nasty brand that they do, definitely not. They do some absolute crackers in that range as well. So Adnams just tend to get things right, and they're based up in Suffolk. I do lie. They're based in Suffolk, in a place called Southwold. Very posh, not for the likes of a rough bloke like me. But the brewery is quite unique in its operational style. It's very eco-friendly. It produces seasonal beer. It's independent. It's not owned by any of the big companies. And as I say, the beer is top notch. And that's one of the reasons why I bought this, because there are certain brewers you can just rely on, and Adnams definitely are one. As I said, they call this a light golden beer, but it's been developed from a pale ale. Now, you can argue the toss of, styles of beer and all that, but pale ale, golden ale, I think golden ale is a sort of a newer thing. I don't remember that from years ago. It's something that's, I think it's been developed as a summer type drink, and it's designed to be drunk cold during the summer months where bitter and traditional ales may not have been as popular. I mean, it's them catering for all the seasons really, and I think it's a good thing. Some of the golden ales that are coming out now are absolutely fantastic. So I want to see what Adnams' effort is like. It is 3.4%. It's a 500ml bottle, and that is really all I can deduce from it. There's not much on the, well, there isn't a brew sheet, so I can't tell you about the hops. I can't tell you about the malt. So I'm just going to go in here blind. So let's give it a go. Right, get this open. Got this from Beers of Europe. It was quite cheap. Just over £2, I think it was. £2 a bottle, which is always a bargain when it comes to Adnams stuff. And of course, Adnams sell most of their range on Beers of Europe because they're sort of local to each other. And yeah, I thought I would give it a go because it was reasonably cheap. As I say, I'm not sniffing beer out of a bottle. There's no point, I don't think. So I'm just going to get it in the glass. Very nice, and a typical golden ale as well. There's nice floral notes on that, and grassy, herbal, hoppy type notes. A little touch of citrus, and that sweetness, that honey sweetness you get from golden ales that stands out quite nicely and just makes it really drinkable. Let's get some more in a glass and see how it fares. It's 3.4%, so it's easily sessionable, and on a day like this where it's fucking roasting outside, this could be just the ticket. Right, there it is in the glass. There's a haze to it, wow, and there's some carbonation in one finger head, big foamy white bubbles on that. But yeah, there's a definite haze that I'm picking up from that. Interesting. Yeah, more the same with that big sweet honey type flavour. Let's get it down the hatch. Bottoms up. Nice, really light on the palate. Oh, what a bit of hoppy finish to it as well, and typically British hops on that. I get how this has been developed from their pale ale, definitely getting that. Super drinkable, lovely cold as well, and it goes down so easily. There's a lightness to it that I really like. Carbonation is a little, well, no, am I being a harsh? It's a tad coarse, but not obtrusive. And I'm liking this. Flavours are very light, and you end up with a little touch of citrus, hot bitterness, earthy, floral type hot bitterness, and then that sort of honey type flavour that runs all the way through it. But the flavours don't hang about, and this makes it super drinkable. And yeah, that's definitely cloudy, and the carbonation is calming down as I'm drinking. But I think this needs to be drunk cold, straight out of the fridge, because it is super refreshing. Really is good. It's nice. I will say the flavours are not as big as they are in most golden ales. They're there, but they don't hang about. You get them, it's as if they say, you know, they pop their head up and say, yep, we're here, but that's all you're getting, and then it's gone, and you're left with quite a sweet, refreshing type flavour that dies, and then you just want it more, because it goes down so cleanly. I'm loving this, and I'm caning this as well. It's been a warm day out there. I've been out all day with the grandkids and all that, and it really has been a hot day. And this is my second beer. I've just tried the Fortuna Lager Hell, which was a very average German lager. This stuff is just as refreshing if you drink it cold. More flavour, but the flavour doesn't hang about, and it's got the refreshing qualities of a lager that I like. So yeah, very well done indeed, Adnams. So what's the verdict on this? Well, the fact I have drunk just over half a pint in the space of however long I've been speaking to you is testament to how drinkable this is. Now this comes straight out of the fridge, and on a summer's day this is really, really nice. Adnams, of course, they just get things right, and I think they've done it as, you know, as best they can with a golden ale, in so much as they've created a session pale ale which will throw a lot of people, because, you know, most people, especially younger people, they think of pale ales now as being super citrusy, big American hop style flavours. This is more of a, it's been derived from a British pale ale, and how would I describe that now? Yeah, it is a British golden ale. There's some nice British earthy hops on there, bitter hops. There's that nice honey type flavour that you get in the sort of background on there, and you drink it and you just get a refreshing burst of flavour, and then it's cut dead and you're waiting for the next one. So yeah, quite nice. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I urge you to try this straight out of the fridge on a warm day. Any other time you may be slightly disappointed, but well no, that's a lie, you won't be disappointed, but definitely try it on a warm day. Leave it in the fridge for a couple of hours at least, and then yeah, sink a few of them. And you can, this is 3.4%, so you can drink to your heart's content. And I really like this, and I'm going to finish that, and I'm going to savour every single minute of it. And remember, beer is working class champagne.